Ah, crikey, where did I put that job? Not you. There you are. Yeah, what a nightmare. Okay. $12.48. Damn it! Don't have a sticker in there either. Damn it! Very frustrating when I don't have a proper sticker I want. Alright, I'm going to be a little slack and I'm going to be a little non-responsive. I do apologise. Jeez, I'm chopping frames like hell. Not sure why. Maybe I don't care. Hello everybody. Smella, Tavi, Parabunza, Daniel, Haken, Andrew, Bacon Manager. Hello Bacon Manager. Don't recognise you. Welcome if you're new. Patrick, Kenny. Alrighty. I don't know what's going on with this board. This is the one we were working on last night with the less than compliant Berkelium chip. I think I might put the original one back on after all that last night. Ooh, hello. Yeah, still the same crap. Alright. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's really weird. It's like behaving like there's a hard short somewhere, but I can't find it. Unfortunately, Gavin, I am not feeling better today. Hey, Ed Boss. Got an ancient Fujitsu Siemens with WinXP. Ew. Yeah, old machines. I don't care for them much. I know some people love the nostalgia, but for me it's like, nope. Give me the modern stuff. I'm more than happy with modern stuff. I don't like to live too much in the past. I mean, in saying that, it's maybe I am being a little bit unkind, given that I hold on to my little AVR microcontrollers so hard. And people say, you should upgrade to the new ones, they're much better. And it's like, no, I'm good with the old stuff. But that's different. That's a investment of experience versus nostalgia. Yeah, you put years into working out the niggly little bits on hardware like that. You don't really want to just throw that aside. You're going to put Linux Mint on it. Oh my goodness. Gavin Brown, I think working the hours you do, it may have a hand. I do agree, although this is sort of like, yeah, it's... My wife encountered something very similar. Oh yeah, we haven't put the Berkelium back on anyway. She was subjected to something similar not too long, well, a couple of months ago, and it also stuck around quite considerably for her, but I didn't catch it at the time. And now all of a sudden I have. Hey there, Pedro. Hey, Yamura. Nice to see you. Yeah, so everything's going to be a bit slow. My brain's not really with it, but I need to just sort of tinker over things. I really need to just sort of like get Tim Herman here and say to Tim, what's going on? And he'll say, hey, 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 what's going on? And I'll go, you're not blonde, and you're not a woman. You're definitely not for non-blondes. Right. Sorry to hear you're getting over the COVID there, Yindi. Oh dear God. Rossman's not in here, is he? He doesn't. He's just going to whinge and complain. He needs to go back to New York. Come on, hurry up, heat up. We don't have all day. If you are in here, Lewis, it's okay. We love you in our own special sort of way. I was kind of hoping Tim Herman would drop in. Just teasing me. Oh, thank God for that. Right. And focus on the job then. So we're going to get the original Berkeleyan and put it back. Hey, Sinclair. Thank you, Catherine. Just Jason up to his tricks. Yeah. What is the ham radio protocol? What was it, AX25 or something? I can't remember. I remember when I was over in South Africa in the late 90s and stuff, that there was a person there and they were doing the ham transfer over, data transfers and stuff like that to the internet. It was pretty cool. I think it ran around about 1200 BPS or something like that, which is actually quite amazing. Yeah, I seem, for some reason I've got AX25 in there, but at the same time I keep thinking that's actually token ring, so I'm not sure which is which. Hey, Neon van Reaper. I knew it at the time, I've forgotten it since. Packet radio and ham radio, yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember what the protocol was. I think it was, like I said, AX25 jumps to mind, but at the same time it also seems to jump to mind when I think of token ring. So Seasonic told me to render ATX modular power supplies useless, so I don't have to send them to... Ah, yeah, that's... yeah, the freight costs of sending that stuff back, they're like, yeah, you know what, don't worry about it, just destroy it and we will... do the exchange. It's a pretty common policy, actually. Did I get your text today? Yeah, I saw that with the 333 I'm going to I'm a little bit dubious on it because it feels like, when it comes to the 332s at this point now, it feels like if they've got any issues to start with, that they seem to always end up being a disaster. It's really hard to find a perfect 332 these days. Like I said, they're great boards, but they definitely seem to have sort of hit the end of their dependable life. Yeah, it could just be prejudice. In fact, you can pretty much assume I'm prejudiced. I haven't been responding to any real posts today, texts or messages like that. I've just been too trashed. Hey, Full Wave. Yeah, we're trying to see if we can do better on last night's job. If I don't, then I've got another annoying job to work with, which is, funnily enough, another return. It's a job that got it working perfectly fine, sent it off, and it gets there and it's not so fine after a couple of weeks. I really hate those. Really, really hate those. Ah, me, man. Hopefully we can do some reballing tonight without the dramas that we had last night. Last night I just could not reball for the life of me. It was just... I don't know. It was like I was suffering Pedro disease or something. Hey, B-Blood. Pedro's trying to be funny. Despite the fact that I just insulted him, but yeah, that shows you he's got a real lack of self-confidence. Or an excess of self-confidence, I'm not sure which. Hey there, Vince. Yeah, a few too many mods, probably time to start culling people. Make people fight it out between each other, who gets to keep the mods. We'll do it Highlander style. Yeah, there can only be one. Or is it there can be only one? That's it, yeah, there can be only one. And it's not Sean Connery now. Christopher Lambert didn't really do much after that. At least no one really sort of followed him much after that. Didn't help that the subsequent Highlander movies were complete crap. I mean, I agree, Sean Connery was in, the second one sort of thing, but that man survived some terrible movies from the 70s. What was that one where he, floating head one? I always forget the name of that. Oh my god, that was a terrible movie. I remember seeing it as a kid and being pretty damn well traumatized. Like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, stuff that you shouldn't watch when you're a kid, when your parents aren't around. Zardoz, that's it, yep, thanks. Some of you old fogies would know. I mean, I was pretty damn young at that time. I can't have been more than... Dad, I was more than 10 when I saw that. I didn't understand 99% of it. I remember a couple of key words I'm not going to repeat on here. But for the most part, yeah. Movies from that era were pretty trippy. Yeah, you got things like Barbarella. I watched that more probably about 20 years ago, and I was like, what the heck? Some serious drug tripping going on here. Yeah, you'd think I survived. Some would say otherwise. And Barbarella's certainly not something you'd take your family to watch. Hey, Mum, Dad, let's go watch Barbarella. Hey there, Miles. Okay, see if we can do better tonight, shall we? prior to this, I was just starting to watch the Patterson, the Batman, but I stopped. It may be an okay movie, I don't know, but I stopped and thought I'd come and do something productive with my life. The man has a long way to come back from after being Edward, whatever his name was, when he was a sparkly vampire. That was not it was not an even reflow, that one. It was sort of like all over the place, but at least the stencil didn't pop. We've got one ball there that's gonna need a bit of a push, but it was a pretty good job. Yeah. Hey Jim. Thank you, Jason. Daniel, that sounds sadly all too normal though. By the way, I didn't hit this with flux because once you put flux onto these boards, yeah, they're going to run towards each other. But I need it first to grab onto that pad, which it's really reluctant to do. Just gave it a squish. Sometimes just squishing it like that will break an oxidation layer, and that's what we're trying to do. And now we can put the flux on. Hey there, Serge. How's it going? Now hopefully that's made contact onto the pad and not just floating around. Okay, it's made contact. Okay, that's good. I was kind of worried it would decide to eject from the pad and go scooting around and destroy all my moderate work. Well, Vince, I'm not sure I understand the question, sorry. Ach, Nima, where'd that go? Yeah, there we go. Maybe someone in chat can understand rather what Vince is trying to ask. Hey, Falcon. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I'm heating it up because I need to lift off from the silicon pad. Oh, right, no, that extra paste, it was just by accident. But I see how you could actually interpret that as functionally useful, because, yeah, I mean, you kind of got a point there. But, no, it's not really actually required. It's just that I don't have a perfect stencil for this particular chip. Subsequently, I have to use a... Yeah, this is going to swim away. This is going to swim away like guppies from piranhas. But it's an interesting observation, interesting interpretation of the situation that you created there. Yeah, that's just too much flux. As soon as that gets up to temperature, it's just going to take a great swim away from where it's meant to be. I am aware that that pad there has slightly more on it than perhaps what we want, but I am not going to get that pedantic in this scenario. Not today. Probably not tomorrow either. Yeah, look, you know, Lewis actually has some amazing skills in that respect, that he can flood a chip with flux like this and somehow keep it in place. It's like, I don't know how he does it, but he does it quite often. Me, I try that and it's like, off it goes, off to Narnia. Yeah, see, that sort of bullshit. You're stuck there now, aren't you? Ooh, shit, maybe not. That's complete crap. Nah. Still too much flux. And it's not that my angle of the hot air is that bad, or the air is too high. It's just these chips, because they are so low to the board, it's very easy for them to effectively start aquaplaning or flux planing, and that's the wrong orientation. Why is the bottom of the chip orange? Because what you're seeing there is the actual chip structure. So you're actually looking at the various like circuitries and whatnot in there. Because these chips are basically pieces of silicon, as opposed to say the other ones that have got big chunks of epoxy around them. These ones are basically just bare cut silicon after it's been... God damn it, that jumped. Good morning, Nusakat. Just put it into the cooling system. Coda's method using razor thin layer of flux smeared on finger works best. Attack the and go in more flux. Yeah, that does work pretty good. Because a lot of the time the chips he's working on are substantially larger too. I don't expect any difference here. Yeah, 5, 38, 24, 29. I don't understand what's going on with this, to be honest. It's very much got me confused. And you know, it's got some wiggles here and there, but the 33 to 24 is an extremely tight range. And like I said, it does tend to lead me to think something's shorted, and I've just got no freaking clue what. Like I said, PP bus seems fine. What am I? I'm missing something big and obvious. Like I said, the only thing I'm sort of really thinking is that, yeah, this one of the CD3215s has blown its brains out, but that should really show up on the diode mode testing usually. And I get all the correct voltages, yeah, even down to 1V1. So, yeah, it's just genuinely confusing. .57 seems reasonable. 331. I'm just measuring the main rails, resistance of the rails for the main sort of like heavy duty stuff, and they're all good. They're all pretty much where I expect them to be. Sorry. The original damage area was by the this chip here. So basically down the side here. Yeah, there's a few less than pleasant looking caps there, but they all came up correct with their rails, so you know, it's just weird. Kind of wondering whether that got taken out. Very confusing. Oh yeah, places will hate it when you ask for soda and no ice, because they've got to give you a lot more drink. Unfortunately, Prolux, we've only got 20 milliamps, so it's really near impossible. Just going to check up here. The cap that was short, that is, I'll show it on the board view. It's easier. It was this one here, 3v3 S4 SOC PMU. So I'm wondering whether 4402 got hit or something, but that's T208 support, which is basically the touch bar and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of things depend on this rail. It's a 281, Pedro. Sorry. The data. There we go. It's A1907. Let's see if it even generates that rail at all, whether it's just dead. Dead like my hopes. It's very frustrating when you get a board that you feel like should have been straight to the point, but then it's not, and you're like, why? Why me? Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not getting any voltage there. So, you know, it's... Ah, no... Yeah, we're not getting any voltage. Has my switcher died? Or is it even functional? That's weird. The switcher is working, but it didn't switch for some reason. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, we do not have any output on that, but I'm not sure what sort of sequence I'm expecting. I mean, let's see, S4, so, you know, it should be there. Let's see, we'll look at VDD main B core and VDD main BB. Main BB is connected to that. V-core is connected to that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, V-bat. No, no connect. Where is this rail coming from? Okay, here we go. Okay, what? Alright, we definitely have a problem way elsewhere, so we're not getting 3v3s4. Weird. Could have sworn we measured it on that, but... Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's Berkeley and right. Let's see if we got 3v3s4. Back to primary principles of doing things the right way. 3v3s4 is... Wait, you're a resistor? Oh, you're a resistor. That's why. Yeah, we don't have 3v3s4. Miles, that sucks. I did replace the ISL on this one last night too, in that sort of dreamy hope that it would be that, but you know how it is. It's like, oh, you want to be having an easy life, eh? Yeah, no thanks. SMC value, maybe. Could it be? Could it be? Not likely. Seriously, where is my 3v3s4 being generated from? Probably 3v3s5. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Okay, U8203, maybe that's our winner. Okay, it's off by the... over here. One, two, and three. I'm not looking at the right thing, am I? Back. Okay. Hey, Tony. Okay, so is this cap got... No, we don't. Jesus, we don't have a 3v3s5. Crikey. I'm just going to disconnect and see whether 3v3s5 is shorted or whether it's just not been coming up. It's not shorted. Okay, so where do we get our 3v3s5? Can't tell if that's input or output. I love it when they don't give an indication whether it's in or out. So what we've got here is a flip-flop, and the D output supposedly is 3v3s5, but it's kind of weird to me. Doesn't seem right to me. But you see, it should be an output, so... Ah, here we go. Right, U7650. It's the TPS. Sorry. Goddamn, this chip here. Yeah, you know, there's a bit of gnarliness around this, so hopefully we have some hope here. Let's do a quick short check. Yeah, that was a trick. Alright. Chip could be dead or something else. We're going to have to probe around and find out where our power inputs are and go from there. Quite likely it's probably not even been enabled, which is going to be most unpleasant. Hey there, Keith McDermott. I've only had one or two jobs where this chip's been a problem, but I guess this might be another one. If I can just get the goddamn USB cable to actually stay on. Okay. Voltage mode. So, big caps down below. Jeez, we're not even getting voltage for VN. We got something dumb like a blown fuse somewhere. Could it truly be a blown fuse somewhere? I'm really going to be sad if it was that. Anyway. Just want a couple more checks though. PV Bus G3 Hot is basically where that one's coming from. What the hell? No. There's an itty bitty cap up here. I know that one there. God, I'm all of a sudden feeling hungry. No frickin' PP bus either. What the? I suppose the fact that we're not getting 20 volts is, you know, explainable, but we do need some prerequisites. Oh, you really? Come on, now you give me nothing at all? Shite. Come on, show me the 5 volts at least. Let us start. Okay, so we've got 5 that side, we've got 5 that side, and that's pretty much the end of our life. 3.4 is a little high actually. 3.3 is good. So this 3.4 is running high, and that's kind of weird. 1.8 is good. That's got nothing on it. Should be 1.1. Oh, 1.8. Where's my 1. Oh, there. Oh, great. Now I've got no 1.1 on there. Seriously? Or is it elsewhere? Maybe it's this one. Nope, you're 1.8. This one? There you go, 1.1. What's this one supposed to be anyway? Sorry. Toasted sandwich time, yeah, that'd be quite delight. I feel like I'm being absolutely positively trolled here in a way that I don't understand. Which is entirely normal. I don't understand very much at all, it seems. Okay, let's have a look at these fuses. There's 2 of them, so it'd be unlikely. Well, I suppose if one blows, the other will also blow. Yeah. Yep, you're good. Yeah, you're good. In great content, maybe. Let's see if we can get an SMC reset L then. It's just a bit infuriating. Listen, I need to screw on one of the USB connectors because it keeps jumping off, and that's just making life that itsy bitsy bit more difficult for me, as if we don't already have enough levels of difficulty. Just have to find someone else's machine for me to steal one of those things from. Yeah, this will do. Ow. Bee blood, probably not far from the truth on that, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, this isn't really a proper match, but it's going to at least help diagnostics. Most of the time, it's not common for me to have to go to this sort of depth of diagnosis. Okay. Now, that belonged to job 1484, so if people could kindly remind me that 1484... In fact, I'm not going to rely on you guys. You're as bad as I am for remembering anything. I'm going to write it down. Nope, that's not going to work. It's meaningless, but it's enough. Oh, Pedro, that's what I'm trying to work out. It doesn't seem like I even have that. So, PP Bus G3 Hot just took a walk. So we've got SMC reset L. Yeah, we've got SMC reset L, so that's something. .88, a little on the low side, but U7000P in. Yep. NPM bus, which I have no idea what it is. I'm just going to go by the guide. Okay, we've got that. Computer repairs, Colson. Look, you are sadly quite true on. Yeah. They're not jobs I willingly, openly take too much. It's just a case of sometimes I get thrown my way. 4.7 on that. Shit! Sorry, my cable got snagged and I actually dragged that against. Yeah, unpleasant things happened. Why? Oh yeah, I need voltage. Hey Sudi. It's not a very economical business model to take on jobs that other people. Okay, 5 volts on 3v3 G3 hot enable. Okay, where the hell? What? R5940. Okay, that's you. But the pin number is wrong. It's supposed to be pin 1. Duh. I'll have to fix that one. Oh, look at that. There's a hole in there. It's not actually the resistor we're looking for, but there's a hole in there. At least I think, yeah, that's definitely burnt through that one. Hey there, Anthony. Sudi, I'm feeling pretty crap. Pretty crap. Very crap, actually. A369. Why would that get a hole in it? That's a very weird resistor to get a hole in, to be honest. And in fact, it's to the point where I don't know if it is actually a hole. If there is a hole in it, then it means the GPU on this is cracked. That there is a resistor we're looking at. It's a 200 ohm resistor. To get a hole in that, you would need to see a lot of volts on this. Of course, it's nothing compared to Tim's hole. And that's reading 30 ohms, which means it's probably okay. Interesting though. I'm just going to pink mark that so that I can come back to it for reference. As a suspicious thing. Hey there, Fernando. Anyway, what were we looking for? $59.40. Right, it's up here. Except it doesn't appear there. It's... it's okay, I know where it is now. It's that one there that isn't there. Fantastic. Why? Who the hell put that there as a reference? And that's not even right. This guide is clearly something I've copied from the wrong place. Let's see. This way you can't always copy-paste guides. Alright, let's go back to 6903 and see what's going on there. I am having the feeling that I'm going around in circles a lot, but I don't really have a lot of choice in this scenario. Do I have another board? Unfortunately, I do not. Let's see. Trying to think what I'm after here. Old 6900. Okay, we're gonna measure this. Yeah, so we've got 3v3 there. So what's going on? 6923. 3v3. 3v3. So it's getting across the resistor. Oh, we're not after 3v3, we're after G3 hot. Much brain fart tonight. Sorry folks, I know this is definitely very detrimental to yeah, we're definitely not getting that G3 hot, which will be on that diode on pin 2, the 2.2 ohm resistor. Like this here. Yeah, we've got nothing there. Nothing there. So we've got our 5 volt, but yeah, for some reason we're not getting G3 hot. It's okay, Miles. Alita's a strong woman. She'll understand. And we keep coming back to U7000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on PPDC in and try there. R7020. I guess what I'm sort of wondering is when that other part shorted out, did it sort of like cause a bit of a brutal cascade effect or something? Okay, so we've got voltage there. We've got voltage there. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Sometimes I have to do that. I'm just going to measure the resistances for the current sense. Pull the ISL. I got a cough. Ah, that's really... It's getting to the point where it's hurting now. Yeah, 3 is okay. Three is okay. ISL, bottom left, ball out of place. Can't see anything out of place. Yeah, really not sure whether you're just seeing some sort of reflection artifact or something. Ah, not in continuity mode, damn it. Now I have to do that all again. It's supposed to be that. Something to do with the ISL. Something to do with something with the ISL. I'm pretty sure we had the enable signal, didn't we? Pardon me. What is the I2C lines? They're very unusual if they got burned out for this sort of scenario. Let's see, R5380. There's the first one down here. I'm just going to check the diode mode on those SMC lines and see what's happening. Okay, that's actually running a little high if I've got the right one here. 1.12 is actually pretty high for the SMC line, but because usually they're around about 0.4 for the I2C lines. Anyway, 5081 naturally is on the other freaking side of the board. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, did I have my thing back to front? Wait, which one's the SMC? That's this one. Let's see. Sixth one in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 0.41's correct. I'm kind of wondering whether I had that my wire leads reversed. Got a feeling I did. That is actually, they're still quite different. Yeah, 0.34 versus 0.41. That's actually it is a difference. Oh geez, if I actually got a blown SMC, could that truly be it? That's a big ask to take that chip and redo it. Especially in this region, you got that connector there, that's a bit iffy. You got, okay, this isn't too bad. You got the battery connector here. I'm just trying to work out why the SMC, why would the SMC get taken out? That's what I'm wondering. Of course, there are other things on that line. There's at least three other things on that line. There's the battery itself, which of course doesn't matter. The banjo is on there. Banjo. Another one of those annoying chips. Hello, banjo. So we don't actually know which one is the culprit. And of course, yeah, the ISL is on it. So we've got SMC, ISL, and banjo. Yeah, they tend to duel, yeah. Then they get done over like squealing pigs. I gotta I'm trying to decide which one's actually going to be easier to lift off, because quite frankly, between banjo and SMC, there's not much difference. So if you look at this, there's your ISL, and there's your banjo. It's like basically 50-50. 168 pins versus 168 pins. Right, well, they're identical. I mean, I know it's 50-50, but I was kind of wondering if maybe there's a way I can ascertain what's more likely based on the damage that was received to the board. And like I said, it's not a substantial difference, but it is a difference. You know, seeing 0.3 versus 0.4, that is enough to warrant concern on an I2C line, because they should be pretty much direct matches. Like if I go to, let's see. Trying to think what else I can do. Alright, so say as a comparison, I'll go measure 53, 50 and 51. We'll have a look at what they measure, and then we'll try the other ones and see if any of those are also out. If there are other ones that are also out, then that implies the SMC. If they're all identical, it still doesn't exclude the SMC. It's just more a case of if there is a difference in any of the others, then it definitely implies the SMC. Oh, crikey, mate. Come on. 7. Oh, nice. And the other one's right there above it. Cool. Yeah, so like they're 0.6, 0.697, 0.697, so they're the same. Okay, our next ones are over here. What do we want? DisplayPort Mux. .68. 0.58. That's a notable difference as well. So 0.58, 0.68. Oh, you're both 0.58? Clearly I wasn't pressing properly. Okay, so they're matched as well. I'm just gonna go double check my SMC yet again for the 50 trillionth time. 0.41. 0.34. Fifth resistor is missing there. No stuff. Oh, I know why there's a mismatch. I was measuring the bottom, not the top. See, this is why it's important to double check everything before you go and just start yanking chips off. Well, that actually that doesn't make it any better, to be honest. 0.54. In fact, that's even greater disparity. Assuming I got the right one. Did I get? No, I think I was measuring that, wasn't it? What the hell? G3 SDA. Ah. Alright, folks, I'm sorry. I know I'm driving you insane with my going around in circles business, but it's just the way it is. 4.1. What was I measuring here? 3.4. Okay, so the SMC lines are actually matching up, which means we just wasted the last 10 minutes for no good reason. Alright, so we're back to looking around the ISL. Unfortunately, I do not have the diode modes for this board. Because normally, you know, on none of the boards I've got a whole heap of diode mode information here, but I've got nothing on this one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we've got the enable for HP for power. Is there another enable in maybe? Got P in. PB bus is nothing. That's the trouble. We've got nothing on PB bus. We do have PCDC in, PPDC in rather, this one here. Yeah, so we've got DC in. And yeah, the PP's busted. See if anything on the big fat coil on the other side. That's this sucker. Sucker. We've got nothing on the coil, which is to be expected, so it's not getting through Q7030. So we've got power going into here, 5 volts, yep. I'm not sure where our gate is. Gate is pin 4. It's a little bit risky me shoving this down here, but we'll do it. We've got no gate drive. Q7030 is driven by the U7000 ISL. So U7000 drives the gates. Just going to check the resistance on R7030. It'd be very unusual for that to be dead, but check it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Are we getting anything on Thunderbolt auxiliary detect? That's one thing we've got to check. Right in the corner there. .29, so that's about right. So basically it means it is correctly dividing and sending it into auxiliary detect. The fuses were fine that we checked, they were all 0. Yeah, so for some reason this is just not firing off. It's like the SMC's not telling it to fire off. I'm genuinely stumped. So it brings us back to the damned SMC again. Oh, I'm in too much pain for this. I don't want to go reballing yet another chip for no good reason. You know, I want to have reasons for changing that chip. You know, and right now, the ISL is sort of, I don't know what else I should be looking for. Ah, VBAT. Actually, I should look at that. I won't have anything for that. Hey, Mohammed. No chance to see through. It would be a 32 if we were actually getting something out here, but we're not getting anything out of here. It's not. It's basically these gates are not being driven. That's fundamentally what it comes down to. It's a 281 Dedumras. A20281. One possibility is that cap might be dead and it can't generate the boost voltage, but typically if that happens, you should still see 3 or 4 volts on the gates as it tries to drive them, but it can't. I mean, it's got the behavior of what, you know, a SMC failure. Like if you have a 165 that has a dud SMC on it, it will behave like this too. But like I said, that's a big ballsy move. I've got a 928, which isn't going to help us unless we have an SMC for that. We've got two 928s. We don't have a 281. That's our problem. We just don't have another 281. At least I don't think we do. I'm going to go through and check my boards again. What are you? You look like hell. Well, you're certainly not the same board, I can tell you that much. Ah, yeah, you got a T2. Haha, yeah, you're definitely not. Yeah. So even if I wanted to change the SMC, I actually can't at this point. Maybe I'll put the ISL down bad or something, I don't know. A 3v3 is fine. Everything coming into the ISL is seemingly right. I'm just gonna check the diode mode on that MOSFET a bit. Oh, Q1 actually, what is it? Whoops, that's right, okay. Hey there, Harold. Okay, I was measuring the wrong gate voltage in this instance. It's probably not going to matter, but we'll check anyway. It's this one over here that we want. Ah, man, I'm trying to get my mic. Still got nothing anyway. Nothing on that. High volts there. Ground there. Yep, nothing there. Okay, now I'm going to check the diode modes for the gates. 1 volt. Try the other way around. 332. 4 seems reasonable. See if there's any leakage between the two sides. 4. Oh, seems okay. No. I mean, at least we've sort of narrowed it down, but narrowing it down hasn't solved it for us yet. I'm sorry folks, I think I'm going to call it again for tonight, but so the only progress we have made is to actually sort of go, okay, we're not getting PV bus G3 hot, even though the signals seem to be there to tell us to be on, which kind of sucks. Anyway, so I'm sorry that we once again did not have success, but it's the way it goes, and especially with me not feeling so great, and also the fact that I do not have a spare 281, so I'm going to have to chase around and find one of those. So I'm going to have to obviously notify the client that, hey, look, we're going to have to wait a little bit to get a board. I do have the 928s, but I don't know if the SMCs are close enough, and I really don't want to take that risk, because if I put a different SMC on there, it may have a slightly different pin I/O configuration, or I'm adding more problems to my situation. I've already created enough problems by the fact that I've gone along and replaced Berkelium twice. That was a mistake in some ways, and the ISL, who the hell knows what's going on with that. So I'm out of here. You all take care. I'll try again tomorrow. I'll see you then.